warm welcome from the broadcasting crew and myself for joining us on ERi-TV English News Broadcast viewers. We are now ready for our domestic and international reports for January 10th, 2026. To begin with, I present you the top stories. Debate competition held among junior school students in Central Region. Efforts underway to expand poultry farming in Ansaba region. In our international, Russia hits Ukraine with rarely used ERi-TV missile. And US President threatens to hit Iran very hard. To begin with, the Central Region, the region's education branch organized an English language debate competition for junior school students representing schools across the region. The program conducted today in Asmara focused on a debate addressing the importance and impacts of social media. Mr. Stefanos Gabrihiwet, head of the Culture, Sports and Health unit at the branch, stated that the program is part of the region-wide knowledge-based competitions. He explained that the initiative aims to enhance students' self-confidence and analytical skills. Mr. Stefanos further indicated that similar debate competitions are planned for secondary school students in the near future. In conclusion, the Northwestern Education Office emerged as the overall winner of the competition. Moving on to the Ansaba region, as part of ongoing efforts to improve family livelihoods through the expansion of poultry farming in the Ansaba region, it was reported that the current poultry farm distributed over 240,000 chicks in the year 2025. Dr. Takhlamaram Haila Mikhail, head of animal resources in the region, stated that the distributed chicks had received proper medical care and feeding for 1 month. He explained that their contribution to ensuring nutritional food security and providing a sustainable source of income for families is significant. He further noted that 25 chicks were distributed per household. The chicks are crossbred with local breeds, making them disease-resistant and capable of providing improved egg and meat production. For their part, employees of the current poultry farm stated that the job opportunities created have enabled them to gain professional experience and have brought positive change to their lives. Records from the institution indicate that between the years 2018 and 2020, approximately 1 million one-month-old chicks were distributed. Do stay tuned, dear viewers, for we shall be back with international news after the short break. Welcome back. Now, the global arena, Russia has used ERi-TV ballistic missile as part of a massive overnight strike on Ukraine. 4 people were killed and 25 others injured in Kiev on Thursday night, where loud booms could be heard for several hours, setting the sky alight with explosions. It is only the second time that Moscow has used the ERi-TV missile, which was first deployed to hit the central city of Dnipro in the year 2024. Russia's defense ministry said the strike was a response to a Ukrainian drone attack targeting President Vladimir Putin's residence in late December. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and authorities confirmed that a ballistic missile had struck infrastructure in Lviv, about 60 kilometers from the Polish border. The ERi-TV missile is an intermediate-range hypersonic ballistic missile, having a potential of reaching up to 5,500 kilometers. In another news, US President Donald Trump has threatened again to strike Iran very hard if its authorities to quote-unquote start killing people protesting in the country. The US President and other senior US officials recently warned on several occasions that the US would act if Iran kills peaceful protesters. Iran's foreign ministry condemned what it described as interventionist and deceptive remarks by the Trump administration on recent unrest in the country, saying that they reflected the U.S. continued hostility towards the Iranian people. The U.S. comments on Iran's internal affairs were part of a long-standing policy of pressure and interference, rather than a genuine concern for the welfare of Iranians, said the ministry in a statement. Protests have erupted in several Iranian cities since late last month. Iranian authorities have acknowledged the demonstrations and said they are willing to address economic grievances, while warning against violence, vandalism and unrest. Dozens of people, including protesters and members of the security forces, have been killed since the protests began, according to various reports. There is, however, no official figure for the death toll. Our focus now shifts to the bushfire in Australia. 3 people were unaccounted for as out-of-control bushfires raged in the Australian state of Victoria, destroying homes and burning through vast swaths of bushland. Authorities said damaging winds and temperatures up to 46 degrees Celsius forecast for Victoria's north would mean any fires burning will be undefendable. A blaze near the town of Longwood has burned through more than 35 hectares of bushland, while a blaze near Walwa has grown to around 20,000 hectares. Both started on Wednesday, January 7th, as an intense heat wave in the country south produced the worst fire conditions since 2019, when bushfires destroyed large traces of southeastern Australia, killing 33 people in what became known as the Black Summer. This wraps up our domestic and international news for this session, dear viewers. Before we finalize, I present you the major headlines once more. Debate competition held among junior school students in the central region. Efforts underway to expand poultry farming in Ansaba region. In our international, Russia hits Ukraine with rarely used Oreshnik missile. And U.S. President threatens to hit Iran very hard. This was World in Thought today with ERi-TV English News Broadcast. Viewers, from all of us here, thanks for watching.